Ladies and gents, this is the moment you've waited for. You've been searching in the dark, your sweat soaking through the floor. And buried in your bones, there's an ache that you can't ignore. Taking your breath, stealing your mind, and all that was real is left behind. Don't fight it, it's coming for you, running at you. It's only this moment, don't care what can gather. Your fever dream, can't you see you getting closer? Just surrender, cause you feel the feeling taking over. It's fire, it's freedom, it's flooding open. It's a picture in the pulpit and your blind devotion. There's something breaking at the brick of every wall, it's holding all that you know. So tell me, do you want to go? Where it's covered in all the colored lights, where the runaways are running the night. Impossible comes true, it's taking over you.
We want to thank you all for joining us here this evening. And before we begin with our national anthem, I want to take this time to thank many people this evening, that being the pageant directors and pageant crew for the, pageant directors and pageant crew for the hard work they put in seemingly months before tonight to make this night happen. We also want to thank our parents, the pageant moms and pageant dads as well, for all that they do in making the night happen for their girls, making it special. We want to thank our sponsors this evening, the city of Louisville, and of course, all of you for coming out this evening and making this night possible and contributing to the Fall Harvest Festival, making sure that this great tradition happens for this town every single year. Now this time, if you would all please rise, remove all headgear for the singing of our national anthem performed this evening by Miss Megan Weaver.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Megan Weaver. Thank you, Megan. All right, once again, we want to thank you all for coming out here tonight to support these lovely ladies and our current reigning queen and everyone else that goes into making this night possible. So now, I want to welcome our 2017 queen and 2018 contestants to the stage for their production number and welcome.
Ladies and gents, this is the moment you've waited for. The wonderful village of Louisville coming together on our beautiful square to celebrate the Fall Festival. I have 9 extravagant acts competing for the 2018 title. My name's Maddie McKinney, your 2017 Miss Louisville Fall Harvest Festival Queen, and I welcome you to the greatest show.
gents, this is the moment you've waited for. You've been searching in the dark, your sweat soaking through the floor. And buried in your bones, there's an ache that you can't ignore. Taking your breath, stealing your mind, and all that was real is left behind. Don't fight it, it's coming for you, running at you. It's only this moment, don't care what can gather. You'll feel a dream, can't you see, getting closer. Just surrender, cause you feel the feeling taking over. It's fire, it's freedom, it's flying open. It's a picture in the pulpit and your blind devotion. There's something breaking at the brick of every wall, it's holding all that you know. So tell me, do you want to go? Where it's counting on colored lines, where the better ways are brighter than night. Impossible comes true, it's taking over you. This is the greatest show. We light it up, we won't come down, and the sun can't stop us now. Watching it come true, it's taking over you. This is the greatest show. It's everything you ever want. It's everything you ever need. It's here right in front of you. This is where you wanna be. It's everything you ever want. It's everything you ever need. It's here right in front of you. This is where you wanna be. This is the greatest show. It's coming on the lights. With the better ways of running the night. Impossible comes true. It's taking over you. This is the greatest show. We light it up. We won't come down. And the walls can't stop us now. Watch it come true. It's taking over you. This is the greatest show.
Thank you, ladies. All right, at this time, we are going to welcome some very important people this evening, our 3 judges that are joining us tonight at our pageant. We want to thank them for joining. I'm going to read off their individual bios. Judge number 1, Melissa Muirhead. Melissa graduated college with a degree in mass communication with an emphasis in speech and drama. She was national forensics champion traveling throughout the United States during her college days. She is employed as the office manager for Decatur Memorial Hospital's Surgery Center in Decatur. Melissa, her husband Matthew of 25 years, resides in rural Macon County where they farm corn and soybeans. They have one son, Lance, who just graduated college and has returned to the family farm as the 7th generation farmer. Melissa has been a pageant director for over 20 years and enjoys judging local festivals, county fair pageants, as well as state and national level pageants. She is a certified judge for the Miss America system and has judged all over the state of Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, and Kentucky for their scholarship programs. Currently, Melissa is a pageant director for the Illinois Festival Pageants, open to all young ladies, held at the Decatur Celebration every August. She spent over 15 years with Mary Kay Cosmetics. She loves makeup and is known as the lipstick Nazi, and she loves jewelry, taking pictures, and is easily distracted by shiny objects. She enjoys judging pageants, retail therapy, and coaching pageant girls because she believes in the positivity of pageants. Melissa is also a die-hard Cubs fan. Miss Melissa Muirhead. Judge number 2 is Anne Marie Connolly. She began her time in the pageant world when she was crowned Miss Madison County Fair Queen in 2010. She has been involved in the fair ever since. Over the years, she has held other various pageant titles, but the county fair is somewhere she'll always call home. Currently, she is serving on the Madison County Executive Fair Board and assists in running the fair's social media accounts and marketing. She is also in her 4th year of directing the Miss Madison County Fair Queen pageant, and she also assists with the Miss Capital City preliminary pageant for Miss Illinois. She holds a Bachelor of Science degree in Business Administration from SIU Edwardsville and resides in Troy, Illinois. After spending 4 years in her dream job as a handler for the world-renowned Budweiser Clydesdales in St. Louis, she now works as a virtual marketing manager at Abstract Marketing Group. In her free time, Miss Connolly enjoys pageant coaching and judging, horseback riding, finding new pizza restaurants, coaching junior high cheerleading for the Aveston Eagles, and going on walks with her 2 dogs, Lovey and Brewer. She is honored to be judging tonight and wishes all the ladies backstage the best of luck. Miss Anne Marie Connolly. Miss Patty Hampston. She's the director of the Cumberland County Fair Queen pageant, born and raised in Fayette County. She now resides in rural Cumberland County with her husband and daughter on the family farm. Patty became involved in pageants through her daughter, who has won local, county, state, and national titles. She is a certified pageant judge in the state of Illinois and has trained with Kim Gravel and Allison Hardy Lambs of Lifetime TV's Kim of Queens. Patty holds a master's degree in clinical psychology and is a licensed clinical professional counselor. She is involved in private practice at the Wellness Loft in Effingham and is the clinical supervisor of the Effingham County Problem-Solving Court, as well as managing her daughter's busy modeling career. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Patty Hampston. And let's give it up one more time for all 3 of our judges coming out this evening to judge our pageant. We thank you so much, ladies, and I promise you, you do not have an easy night ahead of you. All right, at this time, we're going to move to our casual wear portion of the Miss pageant this evening. Excuse me, we are going to move to the introductions of each contestant on stage.
Robertson, contestant number 1, sponsored by the Effingham Academy of Cosmetology, Spa, and Salon of Louisville. Thank you.
Angelina Keller, contestant number 2, sponsored by Darren Bailey, Republican candidate for State Representative 109. Thank you.
Keisha Allen, contestant number 3, sponsored by BG Distributors of Louisville. Thank you.
Mackenzie Reinhardt, contestant number 4, sponsored by the Clay County Counseling Services of Louisville. Thank you.
Paige Van Dyke, contestant number 5, sponsored by Roy Taylor Photography of Louisville. Thank you.
Josie Harper, contestant number 6, sponsored by the American Legion Post 914, Sons of the American Legion, and the Women's Auxiliary of Louisville, and Night Terrors of Effingham. Thank you.
Tanya Smith, contestant number 7, sponsored by Blair's Slaughtering and Processing of Louisville. Thank you.
Contestant number 8, sponsored by Wayne Lappington Trucking of Louisville and Effingham Academy of Cosmetology. Thank you. McKenna Waddles, contestant number 9, sponsored by Glamour Firms Boutique of Louisville. Thank you.
Thank you, ladies. All right, ladies and gentlemen, at this time now we're going to move on to the Miss Casual Wear portion this evening. First up is contestant number 1, Miss Kinsey Robertson.
You stumble through your days, got your head hung low, your sky's a shade of gray, like a zombie in a maze. You're asleep inside, but you can't shake awake, 'cause you're just a dead man walking, thinking that's your only option. But you can flip the switch and brighten up your darkest day. The sun is up and the color's blinding, take the world and redefine it. Leave behind your narrow mind, you'll never be the same. Come alive, come alive.
Thank you, Kinsey. Contestant number 2, Miss Angelina Keller.
When the world becomes a fantasy and you're more than you could ever be, 'cause you're dreaming with your eyes wide open. And you know you can't go back again to the world that you were living in, 'cause you're dreaming with your eyes wide open. So come alive. I see it in your eyes. You believe that lie, that you need to hide your face, afraid to step outside, so you lock the door. But don't you stay that way.
No more living in no shadows. You and me, we know how that goes.
'Cause once you see it, oh, you'll never, never be the same.
Little bit of life is shining. Bottle up to keep on shining. You can prove it more than you.
Thank you, Angelina. Contestant number 3, Miss Keisha Allen.
Anyone who's bursting with a dream.
Anyone who's searching for a way to break free.
Thank you, Keisha. Contestant number 4, Miss Mackenzie Reinhardt.
Come alive.
Gonna light your light, let it burn so bright
Thank you, Mackenzie.
to the sky. And it's open wide.
Contestant number 5,
Comes up fantasy, and you're more than you could
Miss Paige Van Dyke.
your eyes wide open. And you know you can't go back again to the world that you were living in, 'cause you're dreaming with your eyes wide open. So come alive. I see it in your eyes. You believe that lie, that you need to hide your face, afraid to step outside. So you lock the door, but don't you stay that way.
No more living in no shadows. You and me, we know how that goes.
'Cause once you see it, oh, you'll never, never be the same.
Little bit of life is shining. Bottle up to keep on shining.
You can prove it more to you. You cannot be afraid.
Thank you, Paige. Contestant number 6, Miss Josie Harper.
Anyone who's bursting with a dream.
To anyone who's searching for a way to break free. And the world becomes a fantasy, and you're more than you could ever be, 'cause you're dreaming with your eyes wide open.
Thank you, Josie. Contestant number 7, Miss Tanya Smith.
Finding, take a world and redefine it. Leave behind your narrow mind. You'll never be the same. Come alive, come alive. Gonna light your light, let it burn so bright. Reaching up to the sky, and it's open wide. Your electrified, and the world becomes a fantasy.
Thank you, Tanya.
Cause you're dreaming with your eyes wide open.
Contestant number 8, Miss Jera Lappington.
So come alive. I see it in your eyes. You believe that lie, that you need to hide your face, afraid to step outside. So you lock the door, but don't you stay that way.
No more living in no shadows. You and me, we know how that goes.
'Cause once you see it, oh, you'll never, never be the same.
Little bit of life is shining. Bottle up to keep on shining.
You can prove it more to you. You cannot be afraid. Come alive, come alive. Go and light your light, let it burn so bright.
Thank you, Jera. Contestant number 9, Miss McKenna Waddles.
Anyone who's bursting with a dream.
To anyone
Thank you, McKenna. At this time, we're going to call the girls back on stage as a group for one final look in casual wear. Ladies.
Anyone who's bursting with a dream.
Thank you, ladies. We're now going to move on to the Miss Speech and Onstage Question portion of this evening's pageant. First up is contestant number 1, Miss Kinsey Robertson.
We are the family, career, and community leaders of America. We face the future with warm courage and high hope. FCCLA is a club that is very close to my heart. Last year was my first year of being involved in FCCLA, and I had so much fun that I decided to run for an officer. Now, I can proudly say that I am a part of the 2018 FCCLA Officer Committee. This club isn't just for cooking and sewing, as many believe. We focus on community service and leadership. We are involved in many projects, such as holding diaper drives, giving gifts to our local firefighters, and Dude Be Nice Week, which encourages everyone to be dedicated to being nice to everyone around them. FCCLA is a great club to be in if you want to help others in need and have a blast while doing it. My role in this club has helped me to become a better leader and be more involved with my community, which I have a love for. I am a family, career, and community leader of America. I face the future with warm courage and high hope. Thank you.
Kenzie, what are your future career goals?
My future career goals are to attend a junior college to get my basic studies and then transfer to a state college to pursue a career in the medical field as a surgical assistant. Thank you.
Thank you, Kenzie.
Contestant number 2, Miss Angelina Keller.
Have you ever been picked on or pushed around for being different and not belonging? Or perhaps witnessed someone else experience this? Coming from my unique background of foster care and adoption, along with bearing a highly extroverted personality, I experience this quite often. In today's society, everyone's dream is to fit in. They long to be loved and accepted by everyone around them, even if it means changing who they are just to meet certain expectations. A little over a decade ago, I was first introduced to this small town, scared and fearful of what they might think of me or if I would fit in because of my past. I'm glad to say that not only did this community welcome and accept me for everything that I am and help me overcome my fear, but it also gave me a purpose, a family, and a place to call home. P.T. Barnum once said, "No one ever made a difference by being like everyone else." I stand here tonight, willing and able to give back to my community and the people in it. Perhaps, as your 2018 Miss Louisville Fall Harvest Festival Queen, I have triumphed over the odds and embraced being different. So I ask, what will you do to make a difference? Thank you.
Angel, what is the most important part of this competition and why?
The most important part of this competition is not whether you win or lose, like most people think, but instead what you gained from competing. What I gained from competing in this pageant is not just more self-confidence, but also a determination to accomplish anything. This pageant has helped mold me into the young woman standing before you today, confident, determined, and ready for whatever lies ahead. Thank you.
Thank you, Angel.
Contestant number 3, Miss Keisha Allen.
I'm sure you all have heard the saying, diamonds are a girl's best friend. This motto has stuck with me throughout my life. When I was younger, my mom would always ask, what diamonds do you want to wear? I, of course, wanted the biggest and most glamorous ones, until one day, diamonds took on a new meaning. It was then that my dad was asking me what diamond I played on. From that day forward, diamonds have taught me many life lessons. One lesson diamonds have taught me is sportsmanship. That meant shaking the opposing team's hands, some that you had beaten and others that you had fallen short of. Not only is sportsmanship needed, but also knowing that failing is okay. Good things come to those who work for them. If diamonds truly are a girl's best friend, then I'd say they can come in many forms. From the dust of my cleats to the jewels I wear upon my head, I stand before you, ready to shine. Thank you.
Keisha, what is the biggest obstacle high school students face today?
The biggest obstacles high school students face today is peer pressure. In today's generation, everyone wants to fit in. Thank you.
Thank you, Keisha.
Contestant number 4, Miss Mackenzie Reinhardt.
Close your eyes. Imagine dozens of kids in one room, laughing, screaming, crying. Now you're probably thinking, that sounds treacherous. But me, I prefer the term paradise. Being one of the youngest in a house full of girls, I was always forced to play school. I always had to be the student, and my sisters made some pretty mean teachers. So when I got to school, I gained so much respect for my teachers. Without the patience and kindness they poured into my fellow classmates and in my life, I wouldn't be here tonight telling you about my aspirations of a career in elementary education. You see, I view kids as tiny people who are always beaming with happiness. It brings me such joy to watch their faces light up when they learn something new, learn how to love, and learn how to use their manners. It melts my heart. So I'm standing here telling you that being a teacher is so much more than what meets the eye. It takes dedication, patience, and the ability to know that little eyes are constantly on you. It inspires me to be a great role model, not only to kids, but adults as well. Carl Menninger once said, what a teacher is more important than what he teaches. Thank you.
Mackenzie, If you could change or add something to the Louisville Fall Festival weekend, what would it be and why?
If I could change or add something to the Louisville Fall Festival weekend, I would add more community-involved activities, such as a live concert to get the weekend started, a talent show to display all the talented people of Louisville, and more games and activities for the children to continue their excitement throughout the week. However, the Louisville Fall Festival weekend has been such a huge part of my life, and I could not imagine it being any different than it is. Thank you.
Thank you, Mackenzie.
Contestant number 5, Miss Paige Van Dyke.
Good evening. This is Paige Van Dyke reporting live at the 68th Annual Louisville Fall Harvest Festival. Now, let me take you through the journey where it all began, right on this stage. I remember competing in Little Miss Fall Festival, and all I wanted to be was a pink and purple princess. Then, after volunteering in the special needs classroom at my school, I wanted to be a special education teacher. Growing up on a farm, my passion for agriculture is undeniable, which is also why I wanted to be a veterinarian. But after closer consideration, 8 years of college and living in a barn was not the career path for me. All jokes aside, competing in public speaking contests through FFA and pageants, I am proud to say I found my true career path that involves my love for agriculture and public speaking by becoming an ag broadcaster. Tune in tomorrow afternoon for my favorite part of the Fall Festival, the crowning of the 2018 Louisville Fall Harvest Festival royalty. Good night, and until next time, I'm Paige Van Dyke reporting live. Back to you, Colin.
Paige, what has been the most significant accomplishment in your life?
The most significant accomplishment in my life was winning the 2016 FFA State Creed competition. After practicing after 8th grade and spending long nights memorizing the speech as well as the questions, my hard work had finally paid off. Through this, it has taught me that hard work and dedication always pays off no matter how long it takes. Thank you.
Thank you, Paige.
Contestant number 6, Miss Josie Harper.
John Bunyan once said, "You've not lived today until you've done something for someone who could never repay you." This quote has inspired me to fulfill my life's dreams of becoming a hospice nurse. The greatest fear of most people is to watch their loved ones suffer and not have the ability to do anything about it. I know what this helplessness feels like through my own personal experience. My grandpa was put on hospice a few weeks ago. He recently passed away. My family and I are very thankful for what hospice did for him. By pursuing a career in the nursing field, I will be able to give back to my community and help others during their greatest time in need. I feel pursuing a career in the nursing field would fulfill my life's dreams. Pursuing a career in the nursing field would not only aid in achieving my dreams, but would also give me a better understanding about life through helping others cope with their adversities. Nursing takes determination, empathy, kindness, and communication. Nursing is a huge responsibility, and I am up for the challenge.
Josie, what traits should a role model have?
Being a role model is the most important job in life. They should always show concern and respect for others when no one is watching. They should always have good moral value. Thank you.
Thank you, Josie.
Contestant number 7, Miss Tanya Smith.
Frosting, cupcakes, sprinkles, oh my! From playing with my Easy Bake Oven to now preparing myself as an aspiring pastry chef, I'm finally following my dreams. This year, the first cake I ever created was a birthday cake for my brother's 16th birthday. I made a 3-layered heart-shaped cake. That's when I realized I had the skills to become a pastry chef. These past few years, I've been making cakes of all kinds and decorating in incredible ways. My most creative one yet I made was one for my coon dog, Sally. I made a tree stump with a coon sitting on top and her sitting at the bottom of the tree. It was my most creative one I've made. Besides all the crazy cakes, I love all the traditional yummy smells that come from chocolate cakes and buttercream frosting. They are my favorite. Making cakes is the best way to relax myself and explore my creativity and be in my own imaginary world. If you feel the urge to create or relax, gather a mixing bowl, a whisk, and see where your imaginary takes you. Maybe you'll find your new adventure. Thank you.
Tanya, who has been the most influential person in your life and why?
The most influential person in my life and why is because my mom. She's been there since day one since I started Little Miss and has been there since I've had a reading problem. I've enjoyed her being by my side and working through my hard times that I've had. Thank you.
Thank you, Tanya.
At this time, can we call all past and visiting queens backstage? Past and visiting queens backstage. Contestant number 8, Miss Jera Lappington.
Just think. Have you ever been trying something new and forgotten everything? This happens to all of us at least once in our lifetimes. Now, I'm one of the unlucky few it happens at the wrong place at the wrong time. My directors, my fellow contestants, and any parents who saw me on the stage during our dress rehearsal last year probably never would have thought I'd been able to make it through the actual night of the pageant, or even expect to see me up on the stage for a second time competing for that crown. Deciding to step out of my comfort zone has made me a more confident person overcoming my fears. This pageant has taught me you can be both the glam and the laid-back girl. You don't have to be any specific type of person, just be you. My hope for everyone here this evening is to try new things throughout your life. Because if you don't, you won't have anything to look forward to or spice up your life. I challenge you to step outside of your box and go try something new. Perhaps a pageant. Thank you.
Jera, what have you gained by competing in this pageant?
By competing in this pageant, I have gained tons of confidence. This pageant has made me a more outgoing person, and I'm not scared to try new things now. Thank you.
Thank you, Jera.
Contestant number 9, Miss McKenna Waddles.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you enter the theater, please turn off all electronic devices. Silencing them is not enough. Thank you for listening to this message, and please enjoy the film. These words take me right back to my childhood, where my love for movies all began. In those red velvet seats, surrounded by those soundproof walls with the aroma of theater popcorn circulating throughout the room. The perfect setting for a heartwarming love story. Or maybe an action-packed adventure. How about a heart-racing thriller? No matter your preference, all movies speak to our desires, which are never small. They allow us to escape and to dream and to gaze into the eyes that are impossibly beautiful and huge. I want nothing more than to someday be a part of this industry that brings magic to the big screen and makes people feel the indescribable. From the writing to the set design to the performance, I have big dreams to be a part of the experience that brings so much happiness to all of us. My hope is that I can someday fulfill the joy and satisfaction that you feel when you leave the theater. As P.T. Barnum, the greatest showman himself, always would say, the noblest art is that of making others happy. Thank you for coming out tonight, and I hope you enjoyed the show. Look out for our sequel that will be premiering tomorrow, October 27th, 2018, where the ending to tonight's act will be revealed. Thank you.
McKenna, what was a time that you overcame defeat?
One significant time I overcame defeat was my 6th grade year when I entered my first Louisville Fall Festival Queen pageant. I always assumed that you had to look or act a certain way to do well in this type of atmosphere. But by presenting my true personality and character, I overcame those negative thoughts and was greeted with the incredible opportunity of representing my town of Louisville that year. Thank you.
Thank you, McKenna.
And that will conclude our speech and onstage question portion this evening. We are now going to welcome all past and visiting queens to the stage.
I didn't like things like this.
Watch the questions that I spilled over the floor.
Okay, well, I'm Abby Shelton, and I was your 2011 Miss Fall Festival.
My name is Christina Gould, and I was your 2009 Miss Fall Festival Queen. I just want to wish all the contestants backstage the best of luck. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. I am Michaela Stanfield, and I was your 2015 Miss Louisville Fall Harvest Festival Queen. And I would like to wish all the beautiful young ladies backstage good luck. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Paris Van Dyke, and I was your 2015 Little Miss Fall Harvest Festival Fair Queen. And I would like to Fall Festival Queen, and I would like to wish my sister backstage the best of luck. Thank you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Madison Winterode, and I was the 2013 Little Miss Louisville Fall Harvest Festival Queen. I would like to wish my sister backstage the best of luck. Thank you.
I'm McKenna Meddy, and I was your 2013 Junior Miss Fall Festival Queen, and I would like to wish all the ladies backstage good luck.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Maya Cameron, and I was your 2016 Little Miss Fall Harvest Festival Queen, and I would like to wish Audrey Cameron backstage the best of luck.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Tyler Cook, and I am your 2018 Junior Miss Flora Apple Queen. I would like to wish all the contestants backstage the best of luck. Thank you.
Can you say your name? Hello, my name is Kaylee.
Hello. Can you say I'm the tiny miss, I'm the Flora Tiny Miss Apple Queen.
Okay.
Hey, my name is Kaylee. Say it. Say it.
My name is Kaylee.
And I'm the Tiny Miss Apple Queen.
And I'm a Tiny Miss Queen.
Say and I'm the Tiny Miss Flora Apple Queen.
Okay.
Okay. Can you say that? Okay.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Lexi Payne, and I am your 2018 Flora Miss Apple Queen, and I would like to wish all the ladies backstage good luck.
Hello, my name is Clay Blackwell. I am your 2018 Little Miss Apple Queen. Thank you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Landry Lynn Irwin, and I'm the 2018 Junior Miss Clay County Fair Queen. I was also your 2014 Little Miss and 2016 Junior Miss Louisville Fall Harvest Festival Queens. And I'd like to wish all the ladies backstage in both the Little Miss and Miss Pageants the best of luck tonight. Thank you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Kinley Souter. I'm the 2018 Little Miss Clay County Fair Queen. Thank you.
Hello and good evening, everyone. My name is Cheyenne Gregory. I am the 2018 Miss Clay County Fair Queen, and I was also the 2016 Miss Louisville Fall Harvest Festival Queen, and I want to wish all the ladies backstage good luck. Also, I have a s'mores booth over there. You can roast your own s'more for $3.50 to support the 2019 Clay County Fair. Thank you.
Thank you, ladies. At this time, we're going to move on to our Miss Formal Wear competition. Contestant number 1, Miss Kinsey Robertson. Kinsey is a 16-year-old daughter of John and Penny Gray and Adam Robertson. She is in the 11th grade, where she's involved in volleyball, cheerleading, pep club, and is an FCCLA officer. Her future plans include pursuing a career in the medical field as a surgical assistant. Her hobbies include running, styling hair and makeup, spending time with friends and family. Her favorite food is sushi, and her favorite movie is Grease. Kinsey wants to be Miss Fall Festival because she wants to be a positive role model to encourage others to go out of their comfort zones and try new things, and to make her family proud. If chosen as queen, she would like to start an anti-bullying group at school and to spread positivity and put an end to hate. Contestant number 1, Miss Kinsey Robertson. Contestant number 2, Miss Angelina Keller. Angelina is the 17-year-old daughter of Jean and Renee Keller. She is in the 12th grade, where she is involved in choir, bell choir, Spanish, competitive weightlifting, FFA, the Secretary of Student Council, and a class officer. Her future plans include pursuing a degree in civil engineering with a goal of designing something that is life-changing. Her hobbies include singing, dancing, exercising, outdoor activities, and spending time with family and friends. Her favorite food is California rolls, and her favorite song is Lovely by Billie Eilish. Angel wants to be Miss Fall Festival Queen because it is a dream of hers to serve Louisville in a positive way with pride and honor. If chosen as queen, she would like to host a daycare event for parents, with the proceeds benefiting the Rotary Interact Club. Contestant number 2, Miss Angelina Keller. Contestant number 3, Miss Keisha Allen. Keisha is the 17-year-old daughter of Chet and Stacy Allen. She's in the 12th grade where she's involved in pep club, softball, enrichment, the National Honor Society, and is the FCCLA Section 18 secretary. Her future plans include attending OCC on a softball scholarship, majoring in accounting. Her hobbies include playing softball, shopping with friends, camping with family, and driving around listening to music. Her favorite song is Champion by Carrie Underwood, and her favorite book is The Fault in Our Stars. Keisha wants to be Miss Fall Festival because she wants to improve personal development for life skills. If chosen as queen, she would like to send packages and cards to deployed veterans and soldiers that fight for our country. Contestant number 3, Miss Keisha Allen. Contestant number 4, Miss Mackenzie Reinhardt. Mackenzie is the 17-year-old daughter of Tim and Kara Reinhardt. She is in the 12th grade where she is involved in the National Honor Society, Student Council, FCCLA, volleyball, cheerleading, and the pep club. Her future plans include pursuing her bachelor's degree in elementary education. Her hobbies include club volleyball, watching and being at motocross races, eating at Fujiyama's, and having a great time at family cookouts and camping trips. Mackenzie wants to be Miss Fall Festival so she can serve the town that she grew up in and loves. If chosen as queen, she would like to start an after-school program that would allow children to bond and to express themselves. Contestant number 4, Miss Mackenzie Reinhardt. Contestant number 5, Miss Paige Van Dyke. Paige is the 16-year-old daughter of John and Katrina Van Dyke. She is in the 11th grade where she is on the high honor roll, is the North Clay FFA president, the co-chair of the recycling club, a student council member, the Section 23 FFA secretary, and a member of the FFA livestock judging team. Her future plans include pursuing her career goal of becoming an agricultural broadcaster. Her hobbies include volunteering in the special needs classroom, spending time with family and friends, public speaking, exhibiting livestock, and conducting showmanship clinics for 4-H and for FFA members. Paige wants to be Miss Fall Festival because it would be an amazing opportunity to be a spokesperson for her community. If chosen as queen, Paige would work to secure permanent recycling bin locations in Louisville with easy access to our residents. Contestant number 5, Miss Paige Van Dyke. Contestant number 6, Miss Josie Harper. Josie is the 16-year-old daughter of Johnny Harper and Don Harper. She is in the 11th grade where she's involved in the pep club and volleyball team. Her future plans include pursuing a degree in nursing. Her hobbies include club volleyball, spending time with friends and family, and enjoying the outdoors. Her favorite song is The Climb, and her favorite book is The Outsiders. Josie wants to be Miss Fall Festival because she wants to support her small town, prove that she is persistent, and to get to know her community better. If chosen as queen, Josie would like to organize a group to clean up her local community park, along with create a beautiful landscape throughout the park and revamp some of the equipment. Contestant number 6, Miss Josie Harper. Contestant number 7. Miss Tanya Smith. Tanya is the 17-year-old daughter of Lyndon and Patricia Smith. She is in the 11th grade where she is involved in FCCLA, pep club, and choir. Her future plans are to become a pastry chef and possibly join the Army National Guard. Her hobbies include coon hunting, fishing, four-wheeler riding, running, spending time with friends, baking, riding Harley-Davidson motorcycles, and watching the sunset. Her favorite food is homemade cinnamon rolls, and her favorite movie is Courageous. Tanya wants to be Miss Fall Festival because she believes that every girl deserves the chance to be Miss Fall Festival if they work hard. If chosen as queen, Tanya would like to go door to door and help people with yard work and go to the nursing home to play games with the elderly. Contestant number 7, Miss Tanya Smith. Contestant number 8, Miss Jera Lappington. Jera is a 17-year-old daughter of Krista Lappington. She is in the 12th grade where she is involved in choir, marching band, pep club, and FCCLA. Her future plans are to pursue a degree in criminal justice with hopes of a career with Homeland Security or as a juvenile probation officer. Her hobbies include fishing, working at the Firefly Grill, and spending time at home watching movies with her mom, boyfriend, and her house cats. Her favorite book is The Great Gatsby, and her favorite food is sushi. Jera wants to be Miss Fall Festival because she thinks it would be something great to experience during her last year in her hometown. If chosen as queen, she would like to foster shelter animals and prepare them for a new home. Contestant number 8, Miss Jera Lappington. Contestant number 9, Miss McKenna Waddles. McKenna is the 17-year-old daughter of Annie and Eddie Whitmire and Brian and Nicola Waddles. She's in the 12th grade where she is involved in FCCLA, cheerleading, pep club, video editing, and the National Honor Society. Her future plans are to attend a college and pursue her career in the entertainment and film industry. Her hobbies include watching and learning about true crime and missing person cases, going to the movies with family, attending small group with her close friends, dancing, working out, gymnastics, unsuccessfully teaching her dog tricks, and being a dedicated viewer to her reality TV shows. McKenna wants to be Miss Fall Festival to have the opportunity to encourage all children to make an impact on our town. If chosen as Queen, McKenna would continue volunteering and organize a 5K run to raise money to support our town. Contestant number 9, Miss McKenna Waddles. At this time, we have the girls come back on stage for one final look in formal wear and this evening. Ladies. Ladies, when I call your number, please step forward. When I call your name, please step back. Contestant number 1, Miss Kinsey Robertson. Contestant number 2, Miss Angelina Keller. Contestant number 3, Miss Keisha Allen. Contestant number 4, Miss Mackenzie Reinhardt. Contestant number 5, Miss Paige Van Dyke. Contestant number 6, Miss Josie Harper. Contestant number 7, Miss Tanya Smith. Contestant number 8, Miss Jera Lappington. Contestant number 9, Miss McKenna Waddles. This is our final look this evening. Let's hear it one more time for all of our girls this evening for the incredible job they've done both tonight and every practice preparing for this pageant. Thank you, ladies. At this time, we want to remind you tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock is our Junior Miss and Princess Pageant. We ask that you would join us tomorrow morning for that. And then at 2 p.m. is our parade. And following that, we find out who our next royalty is here in Louisville. So we hope you join us tomorrow morning for that. Thank you for coming to support the Fall Harvest Festival and all of our ladies this evening. God bless you all. We'll see you tomorrow. At this time, we're going to move to the Miss Crowning portion. At this time, let's welcome our 2017 Queen and 2018 contestants to the stage. Ladies.
Okay, who's ready for another crowning? Like, is anybody ready to finish this? Are we excited or? Okay, cool. All right, so I know everyone has their opinions about retirement speeches, and most of you just want to cut to the crowning, and I'll get there as fast as possible. But first, there are a few people I need to thank for making this year so incredibly amazing. As most of you know, I was involved in a car accident last year the night before the pageant. So I want to thank any first responder, police officer, or firefighter in this community. You guys do so much for Louisville and the surrounding areas, and we can't thank you enough. Next, I'd like to thank anyone that has lent me a dress, done my hair, fixed my makeup, or let me borrow a vehicle for any parade. There are too many of you to count individually, but I love you all. To the chamber, everyone involved in the Fall Festival, thanks you for helping us put on an amazing show each year. You guys do so much for the community, and we love you. Mama Steph, for those of you that don't know Stephanie Bailey, you're really missing out. She never ceases to amaze me for all of the love that she has for each individual person in this little bitty community. By the way, the programs look amazing. Mom and Dad, I can't possibly thank you enough for all that you've done for me. I'll never forget the look on your face when I said I wanted to run in the Junior Miss pageant a few years ago. You guys are such a blessing to me and the other kids. You've always pushed us to be the best versions of ourselves that we can be, and you never failed to make me feel like a queen. I love you guys. Jax, Nana, Court, and Ty. You guys may not understand much in the pageant world, but you're always there when I need you. A queen couldn't have asked for better siblings. We may not all live in the same house anymore, but the bonds that we have will never break. I love you guys. Dad, I can't thank you enough for driving 8 hours last night to surprise me. Sorry. Don't tell me to stop, you're encouraging it. Got it. I've had so much fun this weekend, it'll be a memory that I never forget. Much love from your princess. Okay, sorry guys, that's over, we're good. All right. Kim and Jen, you guys are seriously some awesome second moms. I don't know where Jen's at, but I know Kim's over here. Where's Jen? Oh, they're both right here. Okay, perfect. Considering, oh, wrong one. Sorry, guys. You have done so much for us over the past year. I can't thank you enough. Anything from helping me adjust my crown, straighten my sash with all the stains, or run us around the surrounding counties. All three of us love you very much. Okay, Mila and Liv. Considering I have 4 other little sisters, I never knew I would love and enjoy gaining 2 more. As the Miss Queen, I couldn't have asked for better queen sisters. Don't cry, you're gonna make me cry again. The memories made over the past 365 days will last a lifetime. I promise you that I'll never forget about Mila's gigantic tiny spider story. Or this morning when you had a spider in your dress and we referenced it on stage. Hope nobody noticed. My adventures with you two will go down in history. I love you both more than you'll ever know. Mom Squad forever. Amanda and Felicia. Okay, I know Amanda's over here somewhere. Okay, there you are. All right. Amanda and Felicia, where do I begin? You guys are the best directors around. You make every girl feel like a beautiful queen during our 6 weeks of practice. You always choreograph the best dances for each theme, and I'm proud to say we created the greatest show this little town has ever had. You put so much work into the pageants every year, and we can't thank you enough. I don't think I will ever forget the practice a few weeks ago when we shot. It's going out, but that's okay. All right. So for those of you that don't know, apparently Felicia is severely allergic to bees. Liv kind of earlier. And earlier today, I was making fun of Felicia for that, and like 5 seconds later, I got stung by a bee. So there's karma, but I completely embarrass you. Okay. Another memory from this year was our pageant party. It was hands down the best contestant party that we've ever had, and I can't thank you guys enough for letting us have so much fun in your theater, man. I loved every single second of it, including the cleanup catastrophes. Seriously, from everyone in the pageant system, we all love you from the bottom of our hearts. Okay, last but not least, Louisville, I need to thank you. I've had so much fun representing this little bitty town that I call home. I can't thank each and every one of you enough for everything you've done for me over the past year. Sorry, guys. I thought there was one more, but there's not, so that was it. For the last time, I'm your 2017 Miss Louisville Fall Harvest Festival Queen, Maddie McKinney.
I live for the battle, I'm a soldier. Yeah, I'm a fighter like Rocky. Put your flag on your back like Ali. Yeah, I'm the greatest, I'm stronger. Bet my dues, can't lose, I'm my own, yeah. Hey, I've been working my whole life, and now it's do or die. I am invincible, unbreakable, unstoppable, unshakable. They knock me down, I get up again. I am the champion. You don't know my name, you can't hurt me now. I can't feel the pain. I was made for this, yeah, I was born to win. I am the champion. When they write my story, they're gonna say that I did it for the glory. But don't think that I did it for the fame, yeah. I did it for the love of the game, yeah. And this is my chance I'm taking. All them old records I'm breaking. All you people watching on the TV, you go ahead and put your bets on me. Hey, I've been waiting my whole life to see my name in lights. I am invincible, unbreakable, unstoppable, unshakable. They knock me down, I get up again. I am the champion. You don't know my name, you can't hurt me now. I can't feel the pain. I was made for this, yeah, I was born to win. I am the champion.
Once again, your 2018 Queen, Miss Maddie McKinney. We want to thank her so much for her dedication to Louisville this past year. Wish her the best in her future endeavors. All right, before we do awards, Olivia kind of helped this, but we want to recognize and thank our directors once again. So a round of applause for the directors that we have. There are so many of them, and we thank them so much. It is an honor to do this job for many reasons, and you guys are one of it for sure. Thank you so much. All right, at this time, we're going to bring on our county queens for the last donor award.
Hello, everyone. Once again, the top donor in the Miss is contestant number 4, Mackenzie Reinhardt.
All right. Our first award in the Miss portion is our Miss Ambassador. Your 2018 Miss Ambassador is contestant number 1, Miss Kinsey Robertson. Our next award is our Miss Dedication Award. Your 2018 Miss Dedication Award goes to contestant number 1, Miss Kinsey Robertson. Next up is our Miss Photogenic Award. And the 2018 Miss Photogenic Award goes to contestant number 9, Miss McKenna Waddles. award is our Miss Congeniality Award. And your 2018 Miss Congeniality Award goes to contestant number 3, Miss Keisha Allen. Our next award is our Miss Casual Wear. Your 2018 Miss Casual Wear Award goes to contestant number 4, Miss Mackenzie Reinhardt. Our next award is our Miss Stage Presence Award. Your 2018 Miss Stage Presence Award goes to contestant number 9, Miss McKenna Waddles. Our directors a chance to set up the trophies for our placers and our queen. Before we do the top 3, we want to remind you again that all personal photography will be after the crowning and after Roy Taylor and Smitty and everyone else does their professional photography. Then all the moms and smartphones can come up and do their pictures. All right, we're gonna move to our top 3. First up is our second runner-up. Your 2018 Miss Second Runner-Up is contestant number 5, Miss Paige Van Dyke. Next is our first runner-up. Your 2018 Miss First Runner-Up is contestant number 9, Miss McKenna Waddles. Ladies and gents, this is the moment you've waited for. It is my honor to give you our 2018 Miss Louisville Queen as contestant number 3, Miss Keisha Allen.
Ladies and gents, this is the moment you've waited for. You've been searching in the dark, your sweat soaking through the floor. And buried in your bones, there's an ache that you can't ignore. Taking your breath, stealing your mind, and all that was real is left behind. Don't fight it, it's coming for you, running at you. It's only this moment, don't care what comes after. You'll feel a dream, can't you see, getting closer. Just surrender, cause you feel the feeling taking over. It's fire, it's freedom, it's flooding open. It's a picture in the pulpit and your blood devotion. There's something breaking at the brick of every wall, it's holding all that you know. So tell me, do you want to go? Where it's covered in all colored lights, where the
Once again, your 2018 Queen, Miss Keisha Allen. All right, at this time, we're going to have all the photographers come forward to do their pictures for all 3 age groups. Thank you all so much for coming and supporting the pageant and the fall harvest. Please stick around for a while, enjoy the booths. God bless you all. We'll see you here next year.